Namaste, Big Cat Earth Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the planetary hot topics to add to your almanac for the next 7 days. On the 22nd, the half moon in Sagittarius. This aspect brings family challenges, health issues, work troubles, conflicts with the opposite gender, and public disputes. It's crucial to reflect before you take action or respond. On the 23rd, the Sun enters Libra. Collaboration, balance, and fairness take an importance during Libra season. You're longing for tranquility and serenity may lead to a newfound determination to avoid chaos. I love it. I don't hate it. On the 24th, the moon enters Aquarius. Being open to something unconventional can provide a simple solution. On the 25th, Mercury in Virgo trines Jupiter in Taurus. This inventive aspect prompts you to think with visionary ideas that can enhance your life. Your intellect is an asset. On the 26th, the moon enters Pisces. You will experience increased sensitivity. You may become more attuned to the energies around you. Make a concerted effort to protect yours. On the 27th, the moon in Pisces sextiles Jupiter in Taurus. You can be more willing to explore unfamiliar avenues. On the 28th, the moon enters Aries. You might have a new venture you're eager to kickstart. Harness your energy and let motivation drive you. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Namaste! Grand Rising Earth Signs. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Big Cat Wave. Let's dive in, darling dears, and unpack. Leading with a domino. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. What's going on? A sudden change in your hemisphere. Everything's a sign during my reading. Thank you. Oh, you have the 5 and the blank. The blank is the energy of the Fool. Air as well as Uranus energy, and again the sudden change of a situation. We also have, because the Fool is about new beginnings, taking a risk, moving in a different direction. The 5 is the energy of the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the second house. The second house is about your self-worth, your income, darling dears. The second house, it also speaks about your material possessions, what you prioritize in life, darling dears. This is about to receive a sudden change. Remember, I told you that. The numerology of the 5, it speaks about instability, confusion, conflict, but it also speaks about that big C word, change, which you've executed in your hemisphere, darling dears. And if you refuse to change, the universe is about to change for you. I'd rather be the changer than the changey, blood, brah, or sistrine. Yep, 100%. The numerology of the 5 is ruled by Mercury and Neptune energy. It shows how versatile and adaptable you've been. You're also going to be doing impronto travel over the next 7 days, darling dears. Yes, baby. So it's Virgo as well as Pisces energy. You've created a new freedom for yourself, darling dears. A quantum leap ahead. The blank 5 also speaks about moving away from an unhappy marriage, an unhappy partnership, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a family group, a friendship group. But this is, I'm feeling more of the overcoming. You finally got to the stage where you could just, you've realized what you've been through. You've faced the fire, darling dears. Yes, baby. And you haven't come out lacking. You've come out as what? The phoenix rising, darling dears. I love it. I don't hate it. Let's carry on. Let's get your oracle ancestral message. We're going to use the deck we haven't used in a while. The Mermaid Oracle deck. Your ancestral message. Patience. Patience, the size of a mustard seed, is what is creating the magic in your life, darling dears. It also speaks about you receiving some caveat of wisdom, possibly from someone older than you. It also speaks about divination. Some of you are diviners, darling dears, whether it's tarot, tea leaves, whatever your field is, darling dears. You was patient with it. This is about you taking the time. Have you got to your 10,000 hours of studying a new skill, a skill of the occult, the unknown, hidden information, your astrology, whatever it is, darling dears? You're about to feel the tap of the magic from the universe on your shoulder over the next 7 days. Patience is the temperance energy. This is about you balancing out your finances, your money, your emotions. Yes, you've been on a difficult journey, but you got the footnote, darling dears. You understood that it's all about the journey, not the destination. Having learned many a lesson that you had to be patient with. This is about you using dignity. There's so much purple here, darling dears. Purple represents dignity, nobility. It represents luxuries. You're about to afford new luxuries on yourself because of your creativities. What you did to what? Bend the matrix, darling dears. You're doing fabulously well. You're about to get a love tap from the universe. Hard work pays off, darling dears. And no one is more tenacious than an earth sign. Breaking out of who you used to be, darling dears. You're more calmer. You now respond. You don't react to situations and circumstances. Why? Because it's coming from a place of love, and the love always comes from self, darling dears, for self. You put the Most High first, then yourself, then your progeny if you have it. After that, it's the body in the bag. Tight and right in every respect, darling dears. Love. And Pisces energy. I've seen a lot of fish here. I know it's the mermaid deck, but the fish caught my eye. Pisces energy, the 12th house. This is the house of your spiritual maintenance. It's also ending in the beginning. Something to do with a hospital visit or a confinement, possibly prison. Somebody felt spiritually imprisoned by certain things, but you've learned to let it go, darling dears, and let God. You've given so many a battle to God, darling dears. This is what has eased your mind, and it's what paving your way towards this new beginning that you've created for yourself. After unhappiness, come happiness. Let's press on onto Hot Trot. Let's get a deck. Base of your deck, 6 of Swords, more clear and calmer in your mind. And again, this is about travel for you over the next 7 days, darling dears. In pronto travel, the 6 of Swords in the upright. It speaks about you moved on slowly from a situation, but you had to get your mind right. It's also saying that somebody's hiding their feelings about a situation, a separation. But it's also hiding of the feelings in a long-distance relationship. Somebody's not being true. They're not coming with love, darling dears. And you know this. Your cutoff game is going to be what? Communicated loudly, darling dear. Let's give it a good shufty. And see what the atmosphere is covering. What's the general atmosphere for the big cat earth signs for the next 7 days? Got the High Priestess. This is discernment, darling dears. It's also what? Inner wisdom. This is yeah, we may have tarot readers amongst us. Hi, big cat wave and all that. But it's also about you going within. All answers come from within. You sit between Boaz and Jashin for completion and beginning, a new beginning. High priest or priestess, darling dears. And again, it's listening to your intuition. You are mysterious to many, darling dears. People are not understanding how you're moving at this moment in time. What's crossing you or aiding or abetting is your hard work. You intuitively knew to put your head down, darling dears, and focus on your own dreams, your own goals, your own wants, darling dears. And it looks like it's going to be successful. You're going to get a love tap from the universe. What did I say? Your patience and hard work is paying off over the next 7 days. You've got incoming, darling dear, from the Most High. What was you moving away from in the past? What did you have to release in the past to get to the stage where you're at right now? 10 of Pentacles, darling dears. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Choosing to be loyal to people or places or things that was not loyal to you, darling dears. Yep. You have to move away from that, the people pleasing, and please thyself. Because your name is what? Big Cat and you are Ibex. You have to move away from even job situations. Some even had to physically move their domicile away from situations in order to get away from the wrong choices that you was making. This is you taking a hard look at your life, darling dears, and what you was loyal to, realizing it wasn't loyal to you. What's coming towards you in the immediate future? Happiness, darling dears. Putting the past behind you like a ponytail. The brick wall speaks about the difficulties, the obstacles you've overcome. You've realized going forward is the only way. This is a return to your vitality. You're going to be feeling more healthier, more lighter as you continue forward, darling dears. Sun card also speaks about holidays and vacations. We saw impronto travel over the next 7 days, darling dears. I just heard spa visit. You're going to be hearing about someone being offered in marriage or a new contract. A contract is going to be offered towards you, darling dears. Something that you're going to want to work with. You're going to be intuitively guided to sign this contract. But remember, always read the fine print. So how's your future shaping up with this new lease on life, this new energy, this new vigor, manifesting what you truly deserve? The Magician is ruled by Mercury energy. Mercury is about your communications, but it also represents short journeys, trips. I told you, you're going to be moving. I think something to do with the business, possibly even a business you create. Maybe you've got a spiritual business, or you use spirituality within your business. But I'm telling you, what you went through before, darling dears, it built up your fortitude, your strength, your trust in yourself. And this is about being more happier with the choices that you made in the past, in circumstances that did not love you the way you loved it. Manifesting whatever you truly want, darling dears. The Magician speaks about you having the intellect, darling dears. You're extremely resourceful at this moment in time. You have a powerful mind. You're a quick thinker. But you're going to be multitasking over the next 7 days, darling dears, using logic and writing, signing off contracts is definitely on the cards for you. This is about you being confident for the directions that you set your intention in. Yeah. What's beneath you at this moment in time? Yeah, listen, you ain't arguing with no one about nothing, mate. They need to take it up and beef with God. Yeah, this is about you moving through the land peaceful, darling dears, giving out the right frequency to attract what you truly deserve. And it's also, Lord, a lot of gossip at your back, darling dears. They're chopping it up. Disappointed. Someone that betrayed you broke your heart. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of talk. People bringing up old bones, digging them up from the past, trying to get a one-upmanship. To whom I don't know, because you've already left the building, darling dear. Just like Elvis, posh, clap. You've already left. You are not the same person you used to be, darling dears. You've learned to use your communication the right way. You respond. You don't react, darling dears. You're not about to be pulled off of this new lease on life that you so patiently, and I nearly said potently, Freudian slip meant to come out, that you so patiently and potently took the time to cultivate, darling dears. What's influencing this kind of current situation? That's a lot of cards. The fact that you walked away. You're no longer stuck with the trauma and the drama. You put it down, darling dears. Oh my God. You blocked it. You listened to your higher self, darling dears. And you don't want to make amends, but someone or someone wants to make amends with you. Someone that kept you stuck, darling dears. Yeah, but you want to make the right contracts, the right choices going forward. It's a lot of cards. Let's give this another shufti. It's a lot of cards, darling dears. It's when you take that cold, hard look at what's not working for you and realize that you are the common denominator. And as I've said many times, you're not a tree. You can change your alignment to the universe anytime you want. But you have to what? Follow your North Node. Maybe this is the occult knowledge that you got. You got into your astrologicals. Knowing thyself. Socrates said it was the key to the... Well, it is the key to the universe. Know thyself. And the universe opens up like a lotus. And a lotus blossoms in the dirtiest of waters. Yeah, how do people outside of you feel? What did I say? They talking in them streets, these merchants of slanders. These are people that are quick with their opinion, right? Opinions are like what? Bottoms, darling dears. Some are loose and flatulent. We've all got one. Yeah. Listen, they're trying to talk about, but listen, the more they chop it up, darling dear, the more you win. Your back is to all of this shiznai. And mounted, you've got status, you've got prominence, and you've got position. You may not have a social media, darling dears, but where your community lies, the community that you are creating around yourself, having raised your vibration, you have standing, darling dears. People listen to what you've got to say. But the ones outside, they would love to be in a relationship with you again of some sort. But you remember, if they effed you over once, a snake only sheds its snake to become a bigger snake. Just saw 444 on the counter. You are spiritually protected, and divine is telling you to keep going. You are guided and supported. Call on your ancestral team at any time. They're your security, and they can't intervene and give you any what? Tips, unless you ask. Yeah, lots of bad energy around you, darling dears. You got rid of a lot of frenemies, fake situations that didn't love you. What's in your hopes regarding this situation? What do you subconsciously hope? Well, whatever you're hoping for, darling, is you're creating this stability and security. You are being the cornerstone that the builder refused, darling dears, as you build a stable foundation. What did I say? Yeah. It's about somebody wants to stay away from negative influences, darling dears. People with addictive behaviors, controlling people. You have to remember, you are in command of your life, right? You don't want no fickle people in and out of your life anymore. This is what, listen, you are the gatekeeper, darling dears. People can only enter with ill-guided intent or ill intent if you allow it. But you're not allowing it anymore. You're going to stop it in its tracks. You're learning to read the room, read energy, and you're putting yourself first. What's best for me in this circumstance or situation? Possible final outcome for you this week. You've got offers coming towards you, darling dears. And this is the writing of contracts, something that's going to make you relax because you're making the right choice. Wheel of Fortune, darling dear, in the reverse. After everything you've been through, darling dears, you want to change your destiny. But you have to what? Continue to listen to your intuition. And we've got the Temperance. Find that balance in your life. We called it, and here it is. You are the one that balances your life. You're the one that has the lid on your emotions. Going forward, darling dears, this is not about you bandying your emotions around, allowing people into your life that doesn't deserve what? The nanosecond of your time. You're being protected by your ancestral team. You are an earth angel. You've been on a difficult journey. That was what? It was all part of your destiny, darling dears, to go through all of these life lessons. But it's how you overcome and what you do with the remainder of your time on this Malkuth. You've been gifted with all of the tools, darling dears. And for some, Your truly divinely guided partner is coming towards you. Remember, I told you that. Yeah. Leave the past where it is, darling dears. In the past. Reference material only. Let me pull one final card. Yes, baby. Many people want second chances, but second chances of what? To F you over again? Give it to you without the Vaseline? I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put mine back into it, darling dears. A new beginning for you. This is your second chance. Remember, I told you that. Let's get a final. I'm going to use the Calm Club cards. Final message for my earth signs for the next 7 days. Travel and adventure, darling dears. You're going to be taking actions. Your status is about to change. Your due diligence, this wild spirit, this untamed spirit that they couldn't break, what you used to bring you through, what you had to overcome. And what was that? Being in circumstances and situations that didn't love and was not loyal to you. Moving forward, darling dears. Deep feelings for you. You got a water sign that's got a lot of deep feelings for you, darling dears. But this person is what? Dripping. They're crying, darling dears. Crying into their fists. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, baby. They didn't know that you was going to go and get great. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They're getting the memo loud and clear now. Anyhow, on that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, my Patreon, or simply come back here. I also upload videos on my TikTok. If you'd like a personal read, hit me up in the Gmail. All of my intel is in the description box below. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.